already died like 100 times already because it's AFK. That's my last one. I need to lock in.
Occupation scan is over. Don't forget to
I'm getting beamed up the sky.
hostile dropping into the area. What? You made the top 25. Nearly there.
Just had to make sure it's the right bullets. Oh my god. I don't even know where I'm getting shot from.
You're losing ground. Move.
Dummy. Okay, you dickhead.
Enemy soldier nearby.
I'm gonna go loot this body. Oh, he's coming right for me. Bro, I'm got fucking.
Resurging. Go get
Like
your
you're a pussy.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted. Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted. 25. You could have lost it.
Like, no way, bro. Wait, here's my weapon right now. Okay, so my handgun is the Owen. Here's the perks. My camouflage, I don't really care which one I use. That's my weapon up right there. We jerk out this.
Practice while you can. You'll be entering the field in a bit. Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy soldier nearby. Practice is over. The real
That's
fight
a
begins
headshot.
now.
Within so I'm willing to wear a small like stronghold just for me to
Resurgence. Gas is approaching your position. Get to the safe zone. Withstand a resurgence.
or dock, I don't know.
Guarantee your redeployment. Earn points
Oh,
to
I need
secure
to
it
search.
faster. Hunt the enemies before they hunt you.
No way, I just gotta. Oh, I'm about to spit on people.
Enemy soldier nearby. Enemy UAV active.
Bring on the airstrike.
Oh, shh. I feel impressed.
Precision airstrike missed. Contract initiated. Get it done. Supply box ready for pickup. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Contract's complete. Payments released. If I had a cut. Enemy dropping into the AO. Losing ground. Move it.
Let me use this gun right now. Yo, where the fuck am I getting shot from? give me a good gun.
Loadout drop headed your way. Enemy soldier nearby. You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Dickhead.
Supply box located. Move to secure.
This gun's good. I like this gun. This gun has like barely any recoil. You think you could run from me?
Enemy dropping into the AO. Gas is right on your tail.
This is like 2 times. I would go to my loadout job, but I don't need it right now. But I do want it.
Get to the new safe. Is closing in.
What's in
Fire
here?
sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted.
I'm not sure I spam all my bullets on that kid.
Resurgence is about to end. Keep your head on the swivel. Bounty target is up. Take them down. Fire sales done. Prices are back to normal.
Green.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Don't hop out of that whip. No way. Oh my god. Organ this farm.
Resurging. Go get your revenge.
I'm dipping.
No second chances. Resurgence has been closed. Relocating the safe zone.
Oh my
Victory is within
god.
reach. You were one of 25.
Okay, how do I go? I'm coming.
Practice while you can. You'll be entering the field in a bit. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh, that's hot. Hot. Ooh. Ooh.
Soldier nearby.
Headshot. Well, not a hit.
Deployment to the war
Oh.
zone. Resurgence. Rush to the safe zone. You got gas closing in fast. Hold out until the countdown is complete to redeploy for free. Any point worthy action shortens the duration. Enemy soldier nearby.
Oh, this is already the game. I got my weapon. My custom STG. Oh my, yeah.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV active.
Yo, I'm getting the best photo.
Enemy UAV active.
Yeah, you're not getting your loot back.
Enemy UAV active. Enemy soldier nearby. Enemy UAV active.
Come here, I know you're in here.
Gas is right on your tail. Objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
Who do you love? Already move.
Loadout drop headed your way. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Get in the back seat. Don't worry.
What? I hit this thing like 18 times.
You've got a second chance. Make it count.
Now that proved that I suck.
Enemy soldier nearby.
We got one bullet in here. Oh my god.
Burn for the boss.
Like, how did I die? I don't know how I died the first time, bro. This game's doo-doo, bro.
Hey buddy, where's your helmet? I don't got one.
get the helmet?
I'm good. I'm good. Getting cooler because I need a helmet. Get out of here, bro. No way! No way I just landed in the pool. I'm out of here.
She was born in a small town to a single mom who made it big when she moved to the big city. Mom was an entrepreneur, and every business she'd start would become a gold mine. And Mom spoiled me rotten. I just had to look at something and she'd get it for me. For my 8th birthday, I asked her if I could have a bigger swimming pool, and she got a water park installed in her backyard. My friends and I went crazy when we saw it. Oh, my God, Mom, you're the best. Anything for you, love. And remember what the doctor said. Talk slowly and you won't stutter that much. Yeah, I used to stutter a lot when I was young. I mostly had it under control, but it could get worse when I was nervous or excited. But other than that, my life was perfect. And everyone wished they were me. That is, until the 10th grade, when Mom's company stopped growing one day, and she was left with nothing. We were going to lose our house. I decided to reach out to my friends for help, but that's when they all showed their true colors. I'm so sorry, Vanya, but, we're facing financial problems too. I want to help, but my dad works really hard, and I don't think he'll give your mom money. He always says she got rich by pure luck. Luck? My mom works really... Your mom works really hard? I don't think so, and Dad's right. Now, go away, please. We don't have all day for you to finish your sentence. Gosh, people could change so fast. We did lose the house, and Mom decided to send me to her hometown to live with a friend for a while. Though I hated the idea of being away from her, I agreed for her sake. By the time I landed at the airport, I was already homesick. But just then, I saw a boy my age holding a placard with my name. Hey, you must be here for me. Wow, it's really hot here. Wait, aren't you gonna pick up my bags? Oh, I'm so sorry. Where are my manners? I'm Dimitri, and guess what? I'm not your servant, so pick them up yourself. How rude. I carried my bags and followed him outside to find a donkey? Where's the car? Gosh, you sound like a broken record. That's your ride, princess. Hop on. That was my first time on a donkey cart. I didn't mind, but the entire way I felt like punching this boy Dimitri for making fun of me. Mom's friend was lovely.
Enemy UAV active. Enemy UAV active.
You a bitch. He really pussy on my life.
Revenge.
We don't remember him.
Gas is right on your
I don't have armor. I need something. You're a pussy. But I'm about to camp this whole game. Oh gosh, where's that kid that killed me?
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Enemy team is hunting.
See, kid.
It's payday, gents. Enemy soldier nearby.
I forgot to blow it back. There's gonna be a person on one of these. Hey Siri, call Levi. Call Levi.
Kill them all. Gas is right on your...
Calling Levi. Mobile.
Enemy UAV active. Enemy UAV active.
It's still only 9:30. Oh, this thing is faggot.
You are done yet. Bounty target has been marked. Enter. Relocating the safe
What's going on?
zone. Enemy soldier nearby. Fire sale.
do it back.
About to win. Keep your head on the swivel. Enemy UAV active. Fire sales
Yeah, I didn't know
prices
again.
are back to normal.
No way.
Supply box ready for dispatch. You're losing ground. Move it.
One satchel armor and something.
Resurgence is no longer available. Make your actions count. Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Though, she hugged me the moment she saw me, and then took me to a tiny room. This is so cute. My cat has a room just like this. I had to leave my room for this city brat who was born in a small town to a single mom, made it big when she moved to the big city. Mom was an entrepreneur, and look, if you don't like it, you can always sleep in the basement. It's got lots of space. And pets, too. A family of rats. What a jerk. I wouldn't have lasted a day there without his amazing mom. And I mostly tried to pretend he didn't exist. A week later, I started school, and surprisingly, I made friends instantly. But soon I discovered why. All the girls wanted to know what it was like living under the same roof as Dimitri. Not great, because he's a moron. A handsome moron. A few days later, our school was having a football match, and I volunteered as the water girl. Dimitri was team captain, and all the girls were chanting his name. Jeez, so lame. Sure, he was handsome, but just a little. I was so busy looking at him that I didn't notice this player trying to catch a ball, and he crashed straight into me. Are you trying to kill me? Watch where you're going. Great advice. I'll remember it for next time. He just smiled like an idiot, and before running off, he winked at me. The next day, I saw the same player outside my school with a car full of roses. As soon as he spotted me, his silly smile was back. Hey, beautiful. These are for you. By the way, I'm Nova. Wow, that's a lot of roses. Thanks. Nova was on the football team of another school, but he just turned us outside every day to ask me out. I kept saying no, but he wasn't taking it. And then one day at home, I saw a car pull up outside with Nova in the back seat. He found out where I lived? But just then, I saw Dimitri's mom go to the car, and the driver stepped out, handed her an envelope, and left. What was that all about? Later, I asked Dimitri's mom, and she told me her husband used to work for Nova's dad, and even after he was gone, the family kept helping her with money. They were even paying for Dimitri's school. Wow, that made me see Nova in a different light. So the next time he asked me out, I said yes. When Nova picked me up for our first date, he said, I was surprised this is where you live. How do you know these people? I told him everything about why I'd moved here. I'm sorry, that sounds tough. But just be careful of that Dimitri. What do you mean? Dimitri's dad worked for us, and we'd play together as kids. But I always felt like he resented us, especially me. Look, if you don't like it, you can always sleep in the basement. It's got lots of space, and pets too. A family of, like, he hates me because I was born rich, and he wasn't. I'm sure he has nothing nice to say about me, even after everything my family does for him. I didn't have trouble believing that. Dimitri was always mocking me too for being some rich brat. My date with Nova was totally unexpected. Instead of taking me to some fancy restaurant, he took me to a soup kitchen for the homeless, and we signed up as volunteers. I always come here when I want to do something special. Feels good, doesn't it? This boy was so sweet. When he dropped me back home, I found Dimitri on the porch. Seriously? You're dating Nova? Did the rest of the male population die? What's your problem? He's a nice guy. Oh, yeah. So where'd you go on a date? Was it an orphanage this time? Or a pet shelter to see some poor puppies? That's the kind of stuff he does on first dates to impress girls. I don't expect you to understand what it means to be genuinely nice. I didn't expect you to be this dumb. But hey, you surprised me. Actually, you guys deserve each other. Two spoiled brats. Nova was right about him. He sounded so judgy and bitter. I started going out with Nova and was having a good time. But he was always too generous with fancy dinners and gifts, which made me uncomfortable. Nova, I wish you wouldn't. I can't give you gifts like these. I'm not expecting anything, but I can spoil my girlfriend, can't I? He gently kissed me for the first time, and I didn't exactly feel sparks. And I felt he was falling for me much too fast. The next morning, I didn't see Dimitri or his mom anywhere, and then I found them both in her room. She was in bed with a high fever. When we called the doctor, he said she'd caught some virus. He advised us to stay home from school for 2 weeks too. I really wanted to help in some way, so I made soup for her. I was carrying it up to her room when Dimitri stopped me. What's that? It's soup? Mom would give this to me when I was sick. No thanks. You're not giving that to my mom. How would you know how to cook anything when you never had to lift a finger? And suddenly, I snapped. Dimitri, can you just shut up for once? Yeah, I used to be rich. It's not a crime. And I'm not useless and spoiled. I pushed him aside and went up with the tray. Gosh, I was so sick of him. Later at night, there was a knock on my door, and Dimitri peeked in. He hates me. I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have spoken to you like that. Yeah, you shouldn't have, but it's okay. I get that you're worried about your mom. Yeah, but I haven't been very nice to you. I'll be better. After that day, Dimitri and I kind of became friends. We took turns caring for his mom and doing household chores, and at night, we'd sit outside and talk for hours. He was sweet and simple, and was really starting to grow on me. 2 weeks flew by, and his mom recovered completely. One day, Dimitri was working in the garden while I was reading and observing how good he looked without a shirt on, when suddenly he spoke. Hey, Vanya, can you check if the water's coming from the hose? I don't know if it's broken or... Just as I picked it up, water came gushing straight at my face, and Dimitri was laughing like crazy. Gosh, you are so easy to trick. I picked up a handful of mud as he ran off. As I was chasing him, he tripped and fell, and I landed on top of him. For a few seconds, I was just staring into his eyes, and then I rubbed the mud all over his face. We were both laughing when suddenly someone pulled me away. What are you doing to her, jerk? Nova was about to attack Dimitri when I stopped him. Hey, we were just playing. I started it. And why were you doing that? Did you forget I was picking you up for dinner? You're gonna tell her what she can and can't do now? The boys looked ready to kill each other, so I dragged Nova aside and told him to wait in the car while I cleaned up. I had totally forgotten about dinner at his place. Nova lived in a mansion with his dad, who welcomed me warmly. You're living with Dimitri and his mom, right? His father was a close friend of mine. Friend? Come on, Dad. He was her servant. Dad's really soft-hearted and likes helping people. Dimitri would have never gone to school if it weren't for him. And I'm glad I helped, because that boy is hardworking and will make something of himself. Unlike some entitled rich kids I know. Just then, his dad excused himself, and Nova flung his plate at the wall. This is what happens every time I bring that jerk up. Dad has always liked Dimitri more than me. I'm sure that's not true. Don't think I'm blind or stupid. You like Dimitri more too, don't you? You've been avoiding me for 2 weeks just to spend more time with him. Are you crazy? I told you, his mom was unwell. Liar. I stared at him in shock, and he suddenly snapped out of his anger. Vanya, I'm sorry. I'd like to go home, please. With the driver. I felt shaken on my way back. Nova was turning out to be really strange. And at home, Dimitri was sitting in the kitchen with an unpleasant face. You're back early. Were you waiting for me? Yeah, waiting to tell you that you're an idiot for dating Nova. He's fake and horrible. Why can't you see that? Are you blinded by his expensive gifts? Or too impressed by his fancy cars and mansion? I was gonna tell him I was breaking up with Nova, but that made me so mad. There you are, back to being a jerk. Mind your own business, Dimitri, and don't talk to me. Dimitri and I stopped talking after that day, and I broke up with Nova too. He kept begging me to forgive him, but I held my ground. He was just too much. A few days later, Mom called me with the most amazing news. Her company was up and running again, and she wanted me to come home. I decided I'd leave right after the final exams the next week. There was nothing keeping me here anyway. After exam week, there was a big football match between our school and Nova's, and I made sure to sit far behind on the bleachers so he wouldn't spot me. The match was an intense one. Dimitri and Nova kept butting heads on the field and almost broke into a fight, but our team won by a large margin, and Nova stormed off the field furiously. Dimitri looked so happy, and I wanted to congratulate him. I thought I'd catch him outside the locker room, but I walked into the building to find 2 guys pinning him against the wall as Nova punched him. Stop it, Nova! Don't hurt him! Nova turned to me with crazy eyes. Oh, how worried you are now. But you didn't care when you hurt me. I know you broke up with me because you have feelings for this worm. After all that money I spent on you, I thought because you were rich once, you'd have some class. But you're just cheat. Are you crazy? You're a psycho. And yeah, I like Dimitri a lot. Now I understand why your dad likes him better. You'll pay for saying that. I'll make sure Dad stops giving them any money. I'll convince him. You'll see. No, you won't, Nova, because I've seen everything I needed to. And I am so disappointed in you. We turned around to see Nova's dad, who'd come to see the match, and he looked furious. He grabbed Nova's arm and led him away. Dimitri, are you okay? Your face. I'm fine, Vanya. I should have listened to you about Nova. No, I was unfair and mean to you, and I'm really sorry. About what you said back there, is it true? Which part? The part where you said you like me a lot? Yeah, I like you. Big deal. Like me? Because I like you. I guess it's just you then. He grinned and pulled me in for a kiss. And it was perfect. You're a psycho.
Oh my gosh, that's really unbelievable, Hannah. Please, take me to that lady, please. I will never forget this fate. Every business...
Where the fuck were you last night? Yo, chill. Who you talking to like that?
Call up. Pass out. Sit up.
doesn't have a $200 pair of damn slides on. I almost got the shirt. I did get Bill. You gotta take the socks off and get your real Bill. Look like you're walking on the floor. You got the couch. This is just a quick one.
Practice while you can. You'll be entering the field in a bit. Enemy soldier nearby. Under fire.
It's only 6 months.
Secure cash by completing contracts, looting, or eliminating targets. Set a drop point for your team, soldier.
I was about to say, you bastard. Hospital.
Enemy UAV active.
Nigger.
What's yours? September 6th. Tuesday. I don't hear the...
Yeah, so, boy.
Okay, I know I used to party.
You're a fag, nigger. Running out my weapon. If you know, you know.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Why am I lagging? Why am I lagging? Yo, fuck you, school shooter. I'm gonna shoot your school up, you bummy. Bro, school shooter must shoot your school. I kill someone and then die. Like, that's so niggerish. That's how niggers be in prison. They kill someone, they get sentenced to life, and they get stabbed on the... Yo, oh my god. Look at this nigger me.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yeah, this wall gun's hella good, but it's not even maxed out, so.
Enemy soldier nearby.
It doesn't move out of crap.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
You're fucking niggers, yeah. You almost stabbed some of your hood rats in the yard.
Online. Your position is enemy soldiers nearby. Enemy soldier nearby. Enemy soldier nearby. Enemy soldier nearby.
Well, it's gonna be insane. Gotta murk some of these hood rats in the yard. It's gonna have so much recoil. I'm lagging like crazy. Oh my god. Oh.
Enemy soldier.
And then I get nigger beam. I gotta end stream, I'm lagging too bad.